For today, we are going to talk about a very exciting topic. And because of that, I am so excited. Sobrang excited ko. Bumili pa kami ng ring light para sa video na to. But yes, today, because of popular demand, we are going to talk about cryptocurrencies. Yes, a lot of you have been messaging us and you guys have been posting questions about cryptocurrencies. So we'll do our best to answer the most frequently asked questions about cryptocurrencies. So if you are excited for that, let's go and let's get right into the video. Hi, I'm Julian Pineda. I have been broke for half of my life, but I realized that life is so much more than just paying the bills. From being a working student to working multiple jobs for 16 hours a day, I did whatever it took, not just to survive, but to thrive. As a result, I was able to become financially free before I reached 30. My goal is to educate, inspire, and move people to be their best, and in my own way, contribute to nation building. A cryptocurrency is a digital money, meaning it's just money which is in a digital platform. So you're not physically holding it, but it works the same way. You can buy goods, products, or even pay for services using the cryptocurrencies. And Bitcoin is just one of thousands of cryptocurrencies in the market. It just so happened that Bitcoin is probably the oldest and the most famous, and it is now becoming the most stable crypto coin or the cryptocurrency, meaning it is now becoming a store of value. So before, it used to be gold, wherein every time the central banks print money, there is a gold reserve equivalent. Nowadays, people are putting in more money into Bitcoin because they are now storing their wealth, their value into BTC or Bitcoin. An altcoin or an alternative coin is a cryptocurrency which is not Bitcoin. So if it's Bitcoin, it is so popular that they call it Bitcoin. If it is not Bitcoin, well, you have an alternative. That's why it's called an altcoin, because it is an alternative coin. Simple. So there are, if you go to different websites, it will show you tons, and not just tons, there will be hundreds and thousands of alternative coins. And each of this, well, not really all, but most of it have different use cases, so to speak, or in short, meron siyang iba't ibang usage or silbi sa ating buhay. So I'll be perfectly honest, because cryptocurrencies are relatively new in the market, we don't have that much basis for buying it, in my honest opinion. It's not like stocks, because stocks has been there for decades. So we can use fundamental analysis, meaning we study the financial statements, basically. What are the importance, the management, the ratios, everything, the earning potential of a particular stock or a particular company. Also, we can study the technical analysis, meaning we also look at the charts. Is it going up, going down, volatility index, the fear and greed, everything. So there are so many things that we can talk about if we are talking about stocks. But if we are talking about cryptocurrencies, in my honest opinion, there are just three main parameters for buying cryptocurrency. So the first one is basically volume. Ibig sabihin, tinitrade ba siya ng tao? Is it going up and down? Marami bang buyers and sellers in a particular market? And why is this important? It is important because we know that yung pera natin is not stuck in one particular crypto asset. It means gumagalaw siya. And of course, kapag gumagalaw siya, merong supply and demand, it means mas malaki yung chances na hindi naiipit yung pera natin. Most likely, it will also go up. So that is why the volume is very important. The second parameter that we are looking at, that I personally am looking at, is the market capitalization. Gaano ba kalaki yung pera na ini-invest ng mga tao sa isang cryptocurrency? So there are tons of websites that you can check. Primarily, there is a website that I check. It's called CoinMarketCap, and in this CoinMarketCap, you will see almost all the cryptocurrencies listed here. You will see the change that it made in the past 24 hours, past 7 days, and you will even see how much money people are investing in a particular cryptocurrency. So, rule of thumb, basically, if it is within the top 10 or the top 20, it means it is heavily bought by people. Ibig sabihin, mas malaki yung potential na kumita din yung pera mo kasi binibili din siya ng tao at sobrang laki na nung invested money sa crypto na ito. Now, so those are the first two. The third parameter for me in buying cryptocurrency is what we call the real life usage. Meaning, ano ba talaga yung use case niya or saan siya ginagamit sa totoong buhay. Now, if you study this, yung mga cryptocurrencies, they have what you call a white paper, meaning pinapakita ano ba talaga yung silbi nito and ano yung problem that they are trying to solve. Now, i-assess natin sa personal lives natin kung palagay natin na valid yung problem nila and palagay natin based on what they said that this crypto can solve that problem, then it is something that is worth looking at and most likely it is also worth buying. Should you invest in crypto? The answer is, ewan ko, hindi mo kita kilala. So, hindi ko alam kung anong status mo sa buhay, anong situation mo. So, hindi ko talaga alam. But, on a more serious answer, should you invest in crypto? Maybe you should consider investing. I'm not saying that you should, but maybe you should consider. Why? Because nowadays, cryptocurrency is becoming the storage of value. Nandun na tayo sa panahon ngayon wherein nagta-transfer na ng wealth. Noong mga unang panahon, lahat ng pera natin nasa mga currencies natin, be it the US dollar, Singapore, Australian, or peso. But nowadays, we all see this in the news. The banks are just printing and printing and printing more money. And when they are printing more money, what does that mean? It means merong money heist. Joke lang, hindi pala yan. Okay, kung nagpiprint sila ng pera, it means the value of that currency that you are holding, bumababa yung value niya because the inflation kicks in, di ba? Yung inflation. Kasi nga, bumababa yung value kasi lahat tayo meron ng ganung pera. Imagine, kung ako lang ang merong, let's say, relo na to. Kung ako lang ang merong relo na to, it becomes rare. It becomes a collector's item because in the whole world, ako lang ang meron ito. Now, if they print or manufacture more of this, then yung value niya bumababa. Hindi na siya rare because lahat tayo pwede nang bumili nito dahil ang dami na pala nito eh. 'Di ba? It's the same thing with money. If we print it and then we continuously print it rather, it means bumababa yung value niya. So, what people are doing nowadays, because we are living in a new normal world, people are now transferring their funds to cryptocurrencies. So, this now becomes the storage of value. Now, should we really invest? You should consider. Why? Because time will come wherein the money in our bank accounts will be devalued. I don't want to be negative about it, pero imagine mo na lang, 100 years ago, 50 years ago, anong nabibili nyo sa 1 million? You can buy a farm, you can buy a house, you can buy multiple cars, you can buy a lot. Well, literally, a lot as in lupa, a lot as in madami, di ba? So, literally, marami ka nabibili. Ngayon, with 1 million, halos wala ka na mabili, hindi ka nga So, naputol tayo, di ba? Kasi nga, sa panahon ngayon, yung 1 million, pambili na lang natin ng equipment. Kulang pa. So bumababa talaga yung value ng pera, di ba? Now, if we choose to invest in cryptocurrency, yung tip ko naman sa inyo is, number one, we always follow a strategy. Huwag tayong makinig sa news, huwag tayong makinig sa other people kasi dumadating yung emotion eh, di ba? Nagkakaroon ng fear and greed, nagkakaroon ng FOMO, di ba? Fear of missing out. So parang feeling natin, lahat sila yumaman na, ako na lang naiwan. So bibili ka ng crypto na yon. Pag bumili ka ng crypto na yon, shumot siya dun sa pinakamataas, lahat sila nagbenta na, naiwan ka naman. So ang tawag dun, ipit. Diba? So, yung mga kumita, yumaman na, hashtag sana all. Yung mga naiwan, hashtag move on. Diba? So, wala eh. Diba? Ngayon, what am I saying? What I'm saying is that we create a strategy because when we have a strategy, hindi ka magkakaroon ng fear of missing out because you know when to buy and when to exit. Well, if you really think about it, is crypto here to stay? Actually, I don't know because hashtag walang forever. But, if we look at the real-life examples, most likely, the crypto market is here to stay and it is going to get bigger and stronger. Why? Because we are just in the early phases of it. Some people are thinking, am I too late? Did the ship leave? Did the plane leave? Did the boat leave? Did I get left out with the bus? Diba? Kung ano man yan, plane, bus, ship, whatever. It's not yet too late. Why? Because cryptos were just invented like 10 years ago and we are still in the early adoption phase. So, in my honest opinion, it will just get better from here on. As a matter of fact, we are in a perfect situation. Why? Because if I tweak the words of one of my mentors, he said something about the rat and the cheese. So according to him, the first mouse gets the trap. The second mouse gets the cheese. In my honest opinion, that is true. And then we put another layer, which is the third mouse gets nothing. So let me repeat that. The first mouse gets the trap, the second mouse gets the cheese, the third mouse gets nothing. It means those people who are super very early into the whole crypto space, most likely they lost money because there are a lot of meme coins, coins that doesn't really have value, coins that do not solve any problems. It's just coins. It was just created to get the hype so that the inventors will make money. So those people who do not have the research, who do not understand, they just placed everything there. Guess what? Most of them lost money. Yes, we will hear stories of people who were able to become millionaires. They bought houses, they bought sports cars, but most of them really did not make money. So these are the first mouse or the first mice. The second mouse, that's us. If we put time, effort to research and study these cryptos, there is a huge possibility that we will make money nowadays. Now, it depends when you are watching this video. If you watch this video 10 years from now, probably you are the third mouse, which means you get nothing because you're too late. Or pwede pa rin, you will still make money, but you will miss out on the superb growth that is yet to come.